This chapter explains how to create, update, print, and delete job-related information. If you haven't done so already, we recommend reading Chapter 3, Job Hierarchy, in the ShopPAK User's Guide before watching this tutorial. It will give you a good overview of the important elements that make up a job and the hierarchical relationship of these objects. To open one or more jobs, go to the File menu and select Open, or simply click the Open icon. The Open dialog box gives you several ways of finding one or more jobs. Click on the Filter One drop-down list box and select the ID filter and type in the ID of the job you want to open. If you don't have too many jobs, simply click the Search button at the bottom right corner of the dialog box, and it lists all jobs on the Results tab. When you select a job node, you'll see the job's information appear in the job form. Since there's too much information to fit neatly on one panel, ShopPAK organizes job information into sub-tabs that run along the bottom of the job form. The first sub-tab, Job Details, contains descriptive and control information about the job, important dates, and tracking percentages. Required fields include Job ID, Job Description, Bill to Customer, Job Status, and Job Type. Some or all of these required fields, as well as other fields, are automatically filled in for you after conversion depending upon how you set up ShopPAK options and conversion instructions. For example, the Job Type and Job Status field will be populated if you set up a default type and status. Unreserve all job inventory is used after a job is completed to automatically remove unused inventory reservations back into normal stock. The tracking section is where important dates and information for scheduling are entered. When a user enters a target finish date at the job level, ShopPAK automatically fills all lower-level job item, work order, and department target finish dates with the same date, unless the user had previously typed a specific target finish date into the lower-level job item, work order, or department target finish date control. Other tracking dates trickle down to subordinate date controls as well. You can update % complete at the job level. However, it is usually more accurate to maintain % complete at a lower level in the job tree, let's say at the job item or work order level. And provided you've set up % complete maintenance at the same level, ShopPAK bubbles up the lower level's % complete and calculates % complete at the job level. For more information on all fields and controls, please refer to Chapter 6 of the ShopPAK User's Guide. The second sub-tab, Item Work Order List, provides a rapid tool for updating job item, work order, and change order information. On one easy-to-use screen, you can quickly change % complete and tracking dates throughout the entire job. ShopPAK automatically updates the appropriate screens and database fields with changes. Another handy feature is the ability to quickly see all purchase orders created for each job item, work order, or change order. The third sub-tab, Action Items, provides project managers with powerful tools to create and track job-specific action items, as well as create and track project milestones. The top portion of the form handles action items. Action items gives you the ability to define and track issues, questions, and tasks. To create an action item, right-click in the white area and select New. Fill in all applicable fields. If your list of action items becomes too large, use the filter at the top of the screen to limit what you are viewing. You can also print out an action item report by going to the Reports, Employees, Action Items menu item. The bottom portion of the form handles milestones and submittals. Milestone and submittal tracking gives you the ability to define and track important milestones. To speed the process of setting up milestones, you can create milestone templates. To create a milestone template, go to the Define menu and select Milestone Template. Click New and type in a name. Click the Milestones and Submittals tab and then begin creating labels by clicking New. Make sure the labels are in chronological order from top to bottom so that when you bring them into the grid they read from left to right. Once you've created one or more milestone templates, you can use them in the milestone area by right-clicking the Milestone and Submittal Status grid and selecting Copy Milestone Template from the pop-up menu. Select the template you wish to use and click OK. This copies the template milestones into the milestone grid. Milestone labels can be modified, deleted, or new ones added by simply right-clicking in the appropriate column. Type milestone information directly into the job item milestone cell. If your job is small and will be processed in one batch, you can use Autofill Column to automatically copy milestone text across all job item rows. The fourth sub-tab, Address, contains customer and ship-to addresses. Click Bill to change the customer mailing address. Click Ship to change the shipping address, or type the shipping address manually, directly into the Ship to Customer edit box. Changes at the job level automatically trickle down to lower levels of the job tree, provided lower-level job tree nodes' ship-to address match the initial ship-to address before the change. The fifth sub-tab, Job Costs, is a read-only form that summarizes ProjectPAK estimated and ShopPAK actual values for direct labor, setup labor, material, subcontractor, travel, freight, and miscellaneous. If actuals exceed target estimates, ShopPAK displays values in red. Direct cost categories, overhead, and profit as a percentage of overall sell price are shown on the pie chart. If you've approved a material and/or labor actuals while the current job was open, click Refresh to see the impact of the approved transactions. Whenever you open a job or navigate back to the job from another job on the job tree, ShopPAK automatically refreshes job cost values. The sixth sub-tab, Progress Billing, generates and tracks multiple progress billings for the job. ShopPAK not only calculates the next progress billing amounts, it generates standard AIA progress billing application for payment documents and maintains history. Like many areas within ShopPAK, you must have the proper security clearance to use this tab. Before using progress billing, make sure you've correctly set up your progress billing defaults. These are located in the ShopPAK Options dialog box on the Shipping Billing tab. For more information on these options, refer to Chapter 6 of the ShopPAK User's Guide. Every job item and work order under a job has a checkbox that tells ShopPAK whether or not the job item or work order description should be included as a progress billing item. Placing a check in Show on Progress Billing tells ShopPAK to automatically include this job item or work order description as a line item on a progress billing application. Furthermore, ShopPAK includes the job item or work order sell price as the application line item scheduled value. Progress billing header information is located in the top section. The header information is printed on the AIA Progress Billing Application for Payment document. Make sure this information is entered before generating the AIA Progress Billing application. ShopPAK automatically keeps the list of change orders in sync with the job's change orders. To create a new progress billing, simply click the New Billing button. If you have any job items or work orders that have been flagged for inclusion on a progress billing application, ShopPAK adds them as application items along with their scheduled value. If you are collecting sales tax, ShopPAK automatically calculates and adds sales tax as the last application item. For each application item that has billable labor and/or material, adjust either the This Period field by typing in a dollar amount or the % billed field by typing in a percentage. ShopPAK automatically adjusts the application item's % billed or This Period, completed and stored to date amount, and balance to finish amount. It also updates the sales tax and total rows accordingly. If the application item is based on a work order or job item, as they are in our example, ShopPAK includes both the % complete and % of budget percentages for the work order or job item. Use these percentages to help you determine the correct % billed percentage. The % billed should be close to the progress tracking percentages. However, due to the fact that you are projecting a relative completion percentage, and there may be issues with collecting payment from the GC, you'll often enter % billed percentages that are greater than either of ShopPAK's progress tracking percentages. Another handy feature is you can edit the application item description without affecting the corresponding work order or job item description in the job tree. If this is the last application for payment request and a retainage has been figured in your previous applications, make sure to check the Include Retainage on Application checkbox. This tells ShopPAK to include the past retainage on the current application for payment. Once you've adjusted all application items accordingly, fill in the From and To Date fields, and then click Post Save to create the new Progress Billing application. It assigns the next sequential invoice number to the application. To print the Progress Billing, click Preview or Print. This displays the Progress Billing Paper Select dialog box. The first and fourth choices print the entire application, including the application form verbiage on plain paper. The other choices are used when you are printing on pre-printed AIA Progress Billing forms. To create the next progress billing for a new month, click New Billing and follow the same steps as before. ShopPAK automatically calculates previous application amounts from prior applications. % billed also reflects the prior application percentages. If work order or job item descriptions won't work as application billing items, and you prefer creating your own application items, make sure that their progress billing item checkboxes are blank, so ShopPAK doesn't automatically create progress billing application items for these work orders and job items. To create a new application billing item, right-click inside the Progress Billing grid and select New. Tell ShopPAK if the new item is taxable or not. Enter a description and a scheduled value for the new item. You only need to create the list of application billing items once. ShopPAK uses the same list of items and their scheduled values on subsequent progress billing applications. The last tab, Notes, provides a free-form area to record notes about the job. If a job has notes, ShopPAK displays a Notes icon in the upper left-hand corner of the Job Details sub-tab. Most jobs you run through ShopPAK will be for actual customers. We refer to these jobs as direct jobs, since we capture direct material, subcontractor, and labor costs associated with engineering and fabrication and apply them to their corresponding jobs. But what about indirect time spent on estimating, project management, meetings, maintenance, repair, cleanup, and training? Perhaps you consider these activities as part of overhead, and thus don't collect time associated with these activities. However, if you want employees to record how much time they spend on one or more of these indirect activities so you can capture exactly how much time and cost accrue to these activities, we recommend setting up a special internal indirect job once a year to do this. Create one job item for each month of the year, and under each job item, create one work order. To minimize errors when moving to the next indirect month, change the prior month's indirect work order status to invoiced, and change the new month's indirect work order from pending to released. Typically, ShopPAK users only show released work orders on shop floor data collection screens. When creating an indirect job, make sure you place a check in the Indirect checkbox located on the Job Details sub-tab. Because ShopPAK includes Direct Job, Indirect Job as a filter when generating job-oriented job cost reports, it allows you to separate these two categories of cost. Typically, you don't want to mix direct jobs and indirect jobs when assessing trends over several jobs. ShopPAK produces several job-level, job-specific reports that can be previewed and/or printed. These reports are automatically filtered by the currently selected job in the job tree, and thus focus on one job's data. To generate a job-specific report, make sure the job is currently selected in the job tree and click Print or Preview. The Job Reports dialog box displays. Choose the report you want to generate by clicking the Reports radio button and then click OK. For an in-depth description of each report, refer to Chapter 6 of the ShopPAK User's Guide. We recommend that every new ShopPAK customer acquaint themselves with all of the job-level controls, fields, and information, and determine the required fields that need to be filled in by their users. This promotes greater consistency and guarantees that generated reports are more accurate and contain all of the important job information you deem necessary. Once defined, document and publish required fields and workflow procedures to all ShopPAK users.